I've like I don't know, kind of exhausted just from like this like slightly headachy uh, situation that I've been dealing with like trying to get these like two scenes to work, and so yeah, I probably wasn't as like animated or as like emotive as I could have been. All right, so where's this text? Uh, do do do. Where is this text? Text. There it is. Uh, what should the other what should this place what should this place be called? Does anyone want to name this? Um, does anyone want to name the other food having place? So there's Tweaks Coffee and there's this other one, which we does not currently have a name that we can use. Um, I'll let you guys respond in chat to that. I'm not actually going anywhere. I'm just gonna mute the microphone for 1 second, and I'll be right back. All right, Just Tea is the winner. Uh, oh, we got a number of options now. So all right, we'll do a quick straw poll. Uh, um, doop. So we have Just Tea. We have caffeine. I get it. I get it. I read it and like I was like, and then I said it out loud and I was like, Right. What should name coffee or what should name food thing? Uh, best poll. Really good poll. Super good poll. You can only vote for one, so uh, this poll is only going to stay open for a relatively short amount of time too. So uh, MMORPG in a week. We're not making an MMORPG in a week. In fact, we're making a game about time travel because everyone knows it's impossible to make an MMORPG in a week, and so we're making a game where you have an impossible task, and the only way you can complete it is by bending time. Yes. The theme of the jam is let's make a bleep MMO in a week, right? But that's just the theme. That's not what we're actually doing. Yeah, no, what we're actually doing is like oh, did I describe it correctly? I think I might have described it incorrectly in the text. It is a yeah, it's not an open world sandbox. I put open world. I think I was thinking of open world because the last project we worked on was open world. No, the game type is a sandbox. Is a third person sandbox. Uh, with teleportation and time control. I should switch those around too because time control is like, well, no, I guess they're both about equally prominently featured. Thank you. Yeah, we just started this game yesterday, and I like it. I'm having fun with it. All right, caffeined. Caffeined is the winner. Good jorb with pun. How can you not win with a pun like that? Uh, caffeined. All right. Cool. So we'll save this uh, and then what? And then that's where everyone starts, Agent Bima. Every person who's ever made a video game or any type of game at one point in their life had no knowledge on it and could not draw. Some people still have very little knowledge on it and still can't draw, and they make games anyways. So, um, uh, that's yeah. So I guess the first step, right, is to I don't know do something. But yeah, you've come to the right place, I guess, because I really like answering questions about game dev. So feel free to ask anything you might be curious about. I also as I work on games, I tend to just talk out loud about what I'm doing. So I do try and impart information that way as well. So for example, right now we just set up this. We've been working on this game for a couple days, and then just earlier today we got a drop from another collaborator who put together like this system for. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something in this scene because yeah. All right. So yeah, where do we keep? How does money happen in this scene? Like, how do we? What's the right? Because we're basically. I think we're gonna want to make the money system like part of Caroline, right? Like, it's gonna be Caroline's money. Caroline's the main character in this game. And yeah, so in order to like merge these together, like we're gonna need so instead of using like just this generic wallet that just goes back to 100 every time we reload the scene, we're going to want to use oh yeah, here it is. So budget balance. All right, so let's go to the budget script. And so input, so yeah, so balance text equals so yeah, so what we're actually going to want to do here is we're going to want to say find so game object dot find why did autocomplete go away? I don't know, whatever. Game object dot find, is it capital F find? Uh, uh, so sorry, I was just getting distracted. Um, yeah, no, what was the game object dot find? Uh, yeah, capital F find. Okay. Caroline, and then dot get component control dot. Why is this? I don't know. Like it's not auto completing. It's not like doing anything. It's not even. Right, whatever. I don't care. I do not care. So dot like budget, we'll call it, or balance, I guess. Balance. So now Caroline needs that value on her, because otherwise we'll fail to, etc., etc. So Caroline needs a value called balance. It needs to be a public float. Balance equals, we'll start it at 100, I guess. And yeah, so let's see what that does. I wish I could switch between scenes. I wish I could have like scenes open in tabs or something. That'd be nice. But no. Unity doesn't want to make it easy. Alright, so run the script. If we switch over here, we hit B, yeah, it shows 100. Alright, cool. So that seems to work. So now we just basically have to change it so that everywhere we would have been referencing budget, yeah, instead, so I'm basically, or balance, yeah, whatever, balance. So I'm just going to get rid of this variable and see what errors pop up, because those errors will inform us. Yeah, here we go. Right. So every time we would be referencing wallet.balance, what we actually wanted to say is find game objects. Find or a game object.find. And there's probably a much better way we could be doing this, but we're not doing it the right way. We're doing it the way that works, given that we're like kind of like, I don't know, slamming together whatever random garbage that not garbage, but like, you know, we're just taking stuff and like mashing it together. This is it's not gonna be good. We're not worried about it being good because we're not at risk of it being good. Get component. Control. Dot balance. Yeah, right. I forgot the parentheses. Okay. Yeah. So copy this. Yeah, because basically every place that we have one of these errors, we're gonna want to do. Hey, that's a new follow notice. We're dangerously close to 1,000 followers, you guys. Jolius too. Welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for following. You might be the 1,000th follower. I honestly kind of don't be keeping track of that. Wow. Okay. Sorry, I was just getting distracted by what's happening here. Oh no, you know what I can do instead of like what I'm doing here? Oh, what program is this? The one on the bottom of the screen is Oh, like what? That can mean a lot of things because there's a lot of software running on a computer right now. The game on the bottom of the screen is SideQuest. The IDE that I'm working with is Unity with Visual Studio. The program that I'm working on in Visual Studio is it doesn't really have a title. I was calling it the 1,000 Stories of Caroline, but the dev name is like Duob, and let me know if one of those didn't answer your question because I'd be happy to actually answer whatever question it is you're actually asking. All right. So yeah, wallet.balance. You know what? On start, I should just find Caroline on start. Yeah, because these things are all going to get destroyed and undestroyed and everything. So yeah, we should just find Caroline once on start and then stop not having to reference it a bajillion times. Yeah, let's so on start, update stock. Whatever, we can do it in either order. So Caroline, game object, Caroline equal, or we don't have to set it. So game object find. So Caroline, Caroline equals. Actually, we could even just say, no. Yeah, no, we can actually say. Component Caroline because we don't really need to reference the game objects just as much as the wallet, so we can say Caroline we can say Caroline Caroline equals yeah, equals this game is equals this component, and then we can just say like Caroline dot balance instead of wallet dot balance. So we can just find for Control H, yeah, replace. So find wallet dot balance and replace it with Caroline dot balance. Yeah, I think that should work. Replace. Where's the replace? Replace. Yeah, we did it. Alright, so let's see if that works. Save that. Oh yeah, actually that probably won't be the. Oh, okay. There's no. Oh, I misspelled component. Doop-a-doop. What? Are you stupid? The script is so stupid. That might be our 1,000th follower. Agent BMO, you might be our 1,000th follower. I'm not keeping track of these things. I'm just saying it could be true. I'm not saying that it necessarily is true, but it could be true. So, either way, welcome to the channel. Thank you for following. Oh, we're still 2 away. All right, we're still like 1 or 2 away according to Protospasm. But I'll say you're the honorary 1,000th follower, Agent BMO, because I've had more than 2 people unfollow my channel at some point in the past. So we'll say that only 2 of those people actually counted, and so you are the 1,000th honorary follower. Yeah, Yeah. All right. uh, so apparently I didn't like that because yeah, I've been used to. I guess I've been a little bit spoiled by Python, where you can just do anything and Python will trust you and it'll try it. Like you can just tell Python like jump off of that cliff, and Python will be like, all right, I'm jumping off of that cliff. Whereas like C sharp, if you tell it to jump off a cliff, it'll be like, I don't think jumping off a cliff sounds like a hey new follower. Are we at 1,000 now? Are we at a literal 1,000? Uh, Jorisk 322. I Hey, thank you for following. Welcome to the channel. Are we literally at 1,000? Because yeah, I did say that we'd be at a dance party if we so it's dance party time, I guess. I don't know. I didn't have anything like amazingly crazy planned out or anything. So oh yeah, Agent BMO. We actually have a demo of it online. So if you're curious, you can give it you can give it's not finished by any stretch, and it's not even like I yeah no I have no clue what it is exactly, but it's it's you can kind of see like so something like it's not the exact same build that I'm working on right now because I uploaded this like a few minutes ago, and I've changed some stuff since then, but you can kind of get an idea of like a little bit of what it's about just by trying it out, I guess. Um, and so it's also yeah one thing to note is that this is a very collaborative project. Like Protospasm did the art for it. Uh, Another user, Asado, did the stuff that I'm kind of like. Oh, you're on Xbox One. Okay, sorry. 1K? We're at 1K? All right, cool. We're at 1K followers. Thank you everyone for following. It has been an honor to to be a guy talking on the internet and doing game dev stuff. So thank you. Yeah, I didn't have like a speech prepared or anything, but like thank you all, and I hope to do this for long enough to hit other significant milestones as well. So thank you. You guys are the cool ones. You guys are the ones who started watching before I was big. you're 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 like the channel's hipsters. So thank you guys especially for hanging out and making games and having fun and stuff. Uh, all right, yeah. So I have to. I think I have to. I think the yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna say game object. Game object Caroline. So we won't bother looking up the component. We'll do that later. Cause like, hey, another new follower. Just Jessup. How's it going? Thank you for following and welcome to the channel. um, so yeah, so we're just keeping Caroline as a game object, and because it forgot that we did the get component thing. It it wasn't understanding what we meant by balance, even though balance is really super obvious and it could have figured it out with no difficulty. It decided instead to be silly and not smart, and so whatever, we can deal with that. Uh, I'm not bitter. Um, all right, so I think that's all set, and then so what are the other errors? No more errors. All right, so let's see. Hey, that's another follower, huh? Valkyra, hey, welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for following, and thank you. um, uh, so yeah, it's the 1,000 follower dance party. So, uh, I guess I was gonna say I could actually play like music, but if people are listening to music, then like, nah, uh, I don't need that guy. So I'll just groove a little bit. And let's see if we can actually like buy things with Carolyn's wallet now. Uh, so yeah, so if we switch to the other thing, if we hit B, then there's like the wallet that shows up, and we can buy things. And let's see if it's actually affecting Carolyn's stash. So Caroline has a balance that is now at 81. So yeah, it seems like we actually are buying things with Carolyn's money. So cool. So yeah, I think I think the other thing that we're gonna do is basically you can convert so like so I guess you'll like I don't know what to do with this. I get like usually what I do with stuff like this is like you would slowly accumulate or like uh you'd accumulate money somehow or like I don't know. Maybe it could be like a fixed budget. Like it could be like I was thinking of it as a budget earlier, not like really as a balance, but like so like maybe like what if there's like a fixed amount and like you start with like some amount and then it doesn't change over the game and then you can like convert it into I don't know. There's a lot of things that we can do with that. Uh, so the art at the bottom of the stream is my work. That one I did. Protospasm did this character here with the you can tell the difference between Proto's art and my art because Proto's art is good and mine is that. Um, no, I did put some time and effort into side quest, but um, I ended up spending a lot of time on it. Proto like whipped this up so fast. Like we started the jam yesterday, and like in no time, Proto was like, I did like killer art for it. I was like, ah! It's like my favorite part of the game. I'm not embarrassed to say. Uh, Carolyn, super cool. Game dev extraordinaire. Hey, that's the new follower noise again. I'm gonna make 2,000 in no time. Dark Claymore, thank you for following and welcome to the channel. um, yeah, uh, Lauren's not far off, right? Lauren's I think level like 40, or no, I don't know what level exactly, but like really high, really high level, as usual. Uh, um, all right, so the time is now 6:30. I've been streaming for what like 8 hours and 20 something minutes. Um, I don't have to stop now. We can do a little bit more before we go. I mean, we just hit 1,000 followers, so the dance party's just starting. Uh, um, I guess yeah. So the things that I'd wanted to add on at this point are you came to the right place, Dark Claymore. Yeah, let me know if you have like any questions. I try and keep up with chat, although sometimes when I get in the zone, I tune out for a little bit, but I do try and catch up when I have the chance. So, yeah. Um, uh, so I yeah. So the things that I want to do for the game are what I want to yeah, I want to make the oh the I can do the you know it'd be really quick is putting in the 7 day limit. So yeah. So like when world time yeah, what is it? It's like so we're basically gonna put in like two things where whereby if time is ticking backwards, you can't go lower than zero, and if time is ticking forwards, you can't go higher than 7 times whatever. Oh, I should change how day length works because I should change it so that it works like correctly. Because right now it works backwards. So yeah, hold on. Let's fix day length so that we can actually like know how like what actual measure our days are. Oh, although should let me think about that. Yeah, how would it convert most cleanly? Let's look. Find next. So world delta time divided by day length divided by day length. In that context, what does day length mean? World delta time. Oh, the rotation value. Yeah. So I guess like Yeah, divided by day length, I guess. Yeah, I mean, like, cause like as a multiplier, it doesn't really make sense as length. But uh, yeah, we also just all right. So it used to be times like 10 or like times 20 or something like that, and we just changed it to divided by. So we need to make it much smaller. So like Caroline, uh, yeah, the day length has to be like really small now. So like 0, 0, 5 or something. I don't know. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, that's too small. The days are going a little too fast. 0, 0, 5. Uh, um, Oh, do I have Skype? And if so, would you be able to talk to me after stream or something? I technically have Skype, but I never use it. Um I like personally for me it's easier to talk on stream because actually usually when I usually stream for like 10 hours a day, and like the first thing I do after the stream is eat food, and then the next thing I do is like fall asleep. So um, streaming time is actually the best time to if you have questions or anything to it's like the best time to reach me actually. um, Skype. I don't know. It's one of those things that like I get why people find it useful, but like I personally have never been in a situation where I've wanted to use it. I guess like if I ever need to chat with people, I just like chat with them like in various other contexts. And if I ever like I'm not. I guess I'm not a big talker. Like I'm not a big phone person. So like whenever like back before Skype when people used phones, like I never used phones, and now that Skype exists, I never use Skype. So I don't know. It is cool technology, right? It's not one that I really use. What do the stars on top of the character? Oh, the stars on top of the characters are players who are like really killing it. There's like energy levels like under the hood, which when you participate in events, the better you do, the more energy you get, and so the players with the stars are the players with the most energy. Uh, uh, Promise I'll implement time travel, arbitrage, money making. I don't know what that is. Let me look up what those words mean. Define arbitrage. Uh, Simultaneous buying and selling of securities. Oh, that's funny. Actually, we do have like economy in the game, sort of. Now that we have that other scene, so like hypothetically, we could. I don't know. Talk to Asado about it. Do I have a special computer to make shadows work in Unity? Oh, Unity 5 was released recently, and all the shadows are automatic in Unity 5. So if you upgrade to Unity 5, which is free, uh, well, there's a free version. There's also a paid version. But if you upgrade to Unity 5, you just get the shadows for free. Yeah, pretty sweet. I literally didn't do anything. I just created a new scene and it made this scene and I just put objects in it and the objects all had shadows and stuff. So, yeah. Um, sorry, I'm having a tiny dance party because we hit 1,000 followers today. So if you see me moving around, that's just what that is. All right. So yeah, these days are still too fast. I feel like I don't know. It seems like just the days are too fast. The nights are actually too long. But I guess they're kind of like part and parcel. Uh, I guess they're not too long. They do feel long though. Yeah, and this still feels a little too fast. So let's put it up to like let's put the day length up to like zero point 0.1 maybe. See how that feels. Yeah, because the days don't have to feel too fast naturally, because we can speed up time if we want if we want time to go faster. So yeah, let's All right, yeah. So right, I said I was gonna put in the limits. So let's do that. Oh yeah, but what do these limits actually mean? Because it's like, I mean, I guess I could just count it out, right? I could just like do it as like an approximation. So like so the shadow starts next to Caroline on the side here. So let's see how many times it takes to get back to that spot. I'm just gonna speed up time a bunch of times. Time, let's do the time warp again. Sorry. Alright, so that was like one day basically. So what time is it now? It's like 38 or so units. Whoops. Go back. I didn't mean to make you move. So yeah, let's keep speeding up time. So it's like, so one day is approximately, so like when the day length is 0.1, then that means that it takes approximately like 38 world time units. I mean, there's probably some way. Yeah, so it was around 7. So it's probably around 35-ish world. Oh, wait. No, it's probably around like, if it's 0.1, it's probably around like 36 world time units because we're using a rotation value, and so if it's multiplied by 0.1, then it'll probably take 36 units to get there because 360 times 0.1 is going to be 36, and there are 360 degrees around the rotation. So yeah. I'm going to assume that that's correct. Yeah, that just feels really correct. So I'm going to assume that's correct. All right. So, so the upper limit is going to be 36 times 7. Or actually 360 times day length times 7. Okay. So, so where do we go to? So world time. Where do we change this? Because yeah, so world's delta time. Yeah, so this is where we calculate world delta time. So if world time plus world delta time is less than 0, then what? That's the case. This is the case where world delta time equals 0 minus world time, because that'll put us. So if we delta down to world time, then that will, or delta by negative world time, that'll put us down exactly to 0. And then else I don't care about the stupid line breaks that it gives me with else. I really don't. So else world. Oh yeah. So else if actually else world world time plus world delta time is greater than what did we just say it was? It would be 360 times world no, not world time, day length times 7. Yeah. Then world time equals or excuse me, world delta time delta time equals equals this value minus world time minus world time. I guess that's actually technically satisfactory. It's not like the it's a little bit too much math. Like we could actually clean that up a little bit, but it should be fine, I guess. So now, like, if I try and rewind time back before the start, it doesn't actually go any further. So like time is like still hypothetically moving backwards, but it's not actually going anywhere. Uh, so there's like nothing really to do. But let's test that's actually working because all right. So now time's moving forward, and so like, what if we built a thing? If we grew this nice and tall. So hypothetically, because we've grown this up, like manually, if we step away from it now and make time go backwards, then it should still be around at the start of the game. And when we hit world time equals 0, it should oh, it disappeared. Huh. That's weird. Why did it disappear? Is that normal? I don't know. Anyways, there's one over here that appeared faster. Or appeared sooner. So let's try this one instead. Oh, that's interesting. If it appears next to you, okay, huh? If you move next to a thing, the computer relocates itself. But if a thing appears next to you, the computer then it doesn't relocate itself. Interesting. Huh. That's weird. Why? Oh, wait. No. I was just thinking like it still appeared. Wait, it didn't even appear at 15 seconds this time. What? Why is our progress like somehow negative? Like somehow our progress is having like a negative effect on these things. Kind of. In terms of like when they appear in their history. Like if I don't know, the way I was conceiving it is that yeah, wow, that's really weird. Why is that happening? But what happens when you like put those little like yellow stars into the into when you apply those little yellow stars to things, what happens is you all right, well, the values did seem to freeze. So there's like this deprecation value, and like you're actually decreasing the deprecation value, which I thought would have caused greater growth or like faster growth, but like if anything, it seems to be having the opposite effect. Like I thought like I don't know, like if something appeared at that 15-second mark, but then you like chewed away deprecation from it, I thought it would actually like then when you go back in time, it would have lasted longer or like started. Yeah. Um, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but everything does seem to be working okay, so maybe I don't care. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Don't know what to think about that. Let's look at this thing's stats. So yeah, I'm decreasing its deprecation, and then I step away from it. So then the deprecation starts to go up, and if I do it backwards, the deprecation goes down, so is the growth. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Alright, so yeah, let's fast forward to the end of time, I guess, just to make sure that the end of time works. I mean, I don't have any reason to think that it won't work. Should be just the same. Hey, congratulations to whoever leveled up. Uh, that's gonna take a while to get here. What time is it? It's 40. It's 40 something. It's just gonna take. Yeah, it's gonna take a little while to get there. Oh, you know, I should set the shake duration to a lot higher. That way, we can stay in shaky cam for gratuitous amounts of time, and time will travel much faster. So I hope you like shake cam because we got some shaky cam going on. Uh, uh, all right. So yeah, assuming those things work, then at least we have like boundaries on our game. So at least then we have like at least then we have like oh, it's gonna take forever to get there. Maybe I should make the days go faster. Because like if in this game you're supposed to make it to the end of the game and then rewind time, then it shouldn't take so long to get to the end of the game. Yeah, so I should probably make the day length a lot shorter. And if it feels like the days are going by fast, that's actually fine, because that'll give a good sense of timing to the game. The sense of timing in this game can get a little bit weak because of how slow the days go. Like you can see the shadows moving and everything, but like sometimes that's not like the most obvious. Like if they're moving too slow, then sometimes it's not as noticeable. So, uh, yeah. I feel like I kind of want to decrease the whoops. I kind of well, not that that was a bad thing. I kind of want to decrease the kind of want to decrease what oh, the delay in like bringing up the special panel. Whoops, wrong direction. Because there's like a delay between when you click and when the control panel comes up, but I can probably bring it down a little bit. What is the current delay? I think it's like 0.5 seconds or something. Yeah, it's 0.5 seconds. So I can probably bring it down to like 0.3 seconds or something like that. And good, we made it to the end of time. Okay. So the good. Oh, wait a second. Oh. The stars still animate as if that were a thing that could happen. Yeah, but the stars actually don't do anything at the end of time. Uh, huh. So we should make that stop. We should also make the animation of the monitor stop. All right. So yeah. So right. Where do we do those things? Here's one of them. So if time speed not equals 0 and world time less than uh, what was it? It was 360 times world or day length times 7. Yeah. All right. I should maybe probably just make this a variable so I can stop doing that multiplication other places, but whatever. All right. So that's one thing. I can basically just look for other instances of time speed not equal 0, because those are probably going to be like the other places where this is relevant. Yes, like here for example. Oh yeah, wait. Wait, I also have to do world time. Yeah, the other side of it too. So, right. So, world time greater than 0. I can say greater than or equal to 0. Oh no, it has to be greater than 0. Yeah. And this other stuff. Okay. Alright, so yeah, so let's look at the other. What is this one? Move step. No. Wait. No, that one's fine. That one can. Because you can still walk around even at the end of time, or at the dawn of time. Alright. So that should be better. And then, yeah, right. So I was saying, click and hold delay can probably come down to like 0.3. 0.3. Day length can come down dramatically. So it can come down to like 0.03. And the days will go by very fast. But that's fine, because the game isn't supposed to last for years, right? But if you speed up time, that's supposed to be like a significant thing. And even if you don't speed up time, like the days should still go by pretty fast. Because hey, if you want to go back in time, you can always go back in time. Oops. Uh, do, do, do. So yeah, what do you do when you're going back in time? That's one thing that I haven't figured out yet. Is what do you do when you go back in time? Because right now, when you go back in time, all you do is like you go stand in the corner and wait for time to pick up. Maybe maybe there should be like a bed. I don't know, like rest, like because it's basically like what do you? I don't know. Like I feel like there should be like a neutral state. There should be like something neutral that you can do. So like when time's going backwards, you want to be like in bed, and that's good because it raises. I don't know. I mean, technically, the implication there is that you're undoing sleep, which I guess is not necessarily a good thing to do. So maybe, yeah, no, maybe not that. But like, I feel like there should be something else. So like, if we're, I mean, like something like neutral and like, uh, uh, yeah. So, sorry, YOLO Omega Omega. Links are like deleted in chat. So, uh, please stop. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna rinse your chat because it's not very helpful. Nothing personal. It's just not. This is not the right forum for that. So, um, okay. Uh, let's let's do what? Yeah, I don't know. I just like because right now like you swing time backwards and that's like it. That's like what are you doing then? Oh, I should also get rid of Rumble. Uh, yeah, if in the case where we're not actually moving backwards through time, we should say, uh, where was it? It was where's the delta time? So yeah, so for world.delta time, yeah. So let's say screen shake equals 0 there, and actually we do that here as well. Yeah, because screen shake represents moving fast through time, whereas these states more represent time stopped. I mean, I could even just say time. I could even just set time to be stopped. But whatever. What do you do when time moves backwards? What do you do? Right now it just feels very hollow. It just feels like you make time move backwards. And then what? Oh, you still move fast when... Wait, I think I'm still moving fast even when the time has stopped. Yeah, so maybe I should actually just, maybe I should just literally make it so that, like, time speed, equals 0. Because that will fix other things too. But that'll make it so that other things are, like, buffered. So, like, when you hit the dawn of time, like, you literally just, it just goes back to frozen state, or it's the exact same thing as if you manually initiated the frozen time. Hey, congratulations, Creative, on leveling up. No, it's like I'm not looking for like a single thing. Like I'm not looking for small things right now. I'm looking for like a thing, like so like this was like what I was doing yesterday with like the. Do you remember that? I don't know if you were here yesterday, but I was drawing this diagram like we could have made a game, like if we wanted to, we could have made a game where like we're traveling through time on like these different branches of like, there are different like things that could happen. There are different like story points, and like so there are like things that could happen at these like isolated instances in time. And we could have made that game. Part of the reason we talked about it so much is in case someone like had their heart set on making a game like this, but no one voiced up. And so the game I decided I wanted to make instead, or the direction that we went with the game instead, was to make something more like instead of having like single isolated events, it was something more like a gradient. So like the overall result is that like instead of having like instead of having like one instead of having like one, like following like these distinct paths, like these distinct like like lines like through the game world, we have like a fuller sort of like experience. Like it's like not like I mean, it's not like, so it's not like detailed in like finely fine like there's not like very literal things like a store that closes. There are like these weird abstract shapes that like grow and shrink. But the advantage there is that it's not about a moment. It's not about like a single thing that happened or happens. It's about like it's like about a thing you can do, and in the game state, like there is this thing that you can always do. Like you can always like you're never going to you know well, so for example, like two people who play this game are never going to grow like the same set of these buildings or whatever they are, whatever you want to call them. And so I don't know, like that's what I'm looking for. So we have these things that you grow when time moves forward, but what we don't have is what you do when time moves backwards. And I that's what, to me, that's what the game is missing right now. That's what the game really needs right now. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, I guess. Um, and there are still a bunch of other small things that I could be doing right now. Like I could be fixing like teleportation, to not teleport always to the left or always to the right. Uh, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we could be doing. Actually, the teleporting thing is one of those things that I've been meaning to do for a while, and maybe I should just do that now. No time like the present, right? Why? Oh, are we at the end of time? No. Oh, I stopped time. I stopped time manually. No, are we at the end of time? Oh, we're at the end of time. Weird. Oh, so maybe that's the reason I shouldn't make time. Cause yeah, but because I'm setting time speed to 0. These things just kind of like freeze in air. So actually, I should probably not do that. What should I do instead? I should just manually set move speed, time speed. No, I should just manually be setting it back down to like 1 or -1 respectively. Yeah, sure, that's fine. So yeah, so I won't set it to 0. I'll set it back to in this case it'll be this is the negative case, so it'll be -1, and in this case it'll be, I mean, I can set it back to 1 in both cases. That's fine too. But yeah. Uh, um, yeah, so I'll do the teleporting thing real quick, I guess. And that'll be something at least. I can also I can also I also want to tune up what I also want to tune what like the efficacy of Carolyn's work, because it feels slow right now. Like I changed the pace of other things in the game, and now her work just feels really slow. So I want to I want to speed that up. So let's do what? let's yeah, where was that? It was in the stars. So let's go to the stars. Stars. And and right, it was so deprecation times 2. So let's call this development power. Uh, uh, which is not a thing yet. But let's make it a thing. Do, 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 do. Development power. Oops. Public float development power equals. So let's say it was at 2. So let's call it like 5. See what that does. So now when you work on something, it should be much more noticeable, the effect that it's having. Like, for example, if we fast forward. Oh, you know what? No, it only decreases deprecation, so we should probably just have a distressingly low deprecation value, and like that's it. Actually, let me look at it. So this game object, huh? It's funny. It has a distressingly low deprecation value, and yet it's still. So I guess we shouldn't just affect deprecation. We should probably also affect growth to some extent. So yeah, let's do that, I guess. Let's also say so where do we actually apply this? Let's say deprecation, their development power. Yeah, so let's also say development dot growth. So this is the other way around. Minus or plus equals. So if time speed is greater than 0, then it'll be start cooldown times development power. This won't be as effective though. It'll be like wait a second. Why is oh yeah, right. I replaced the 2. I didn't replace the -2 though. All right. So this is supposed to be star cooldown times negative development power, and this is supposed to be yeah, similarly development power. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't want this to be quite as extreme. So I think it's actually going to be development power divided by like 4, because I want it to have an effect, but not quite so insane an effect. I want the bigger effects to be... Actually, no, you know, I'm going to be divided by 2, and then I'll just scale it back a little bit. Because deprecation, just affecting the deprecation didn't achieve what necessarily I wanted. So, like, it's fine, but we'll say, so Caroline will have slightly less development power. It'll be closer to, like, 3, let's say. And... actually, it can be back to 2 probably, and let's see what that does. Because basically, I just want to make it so that not only does just make it so that there's like a noticeable effect to Carolyn helping out. Yeah, so she can build a game in about that fast, in about that much time. So look at her go. And now. So now the thing that I changed is that now if I go back to the dawn of time, there will actually, because we actually literally added growth to these things, I think like the one that we made over here, yeah, it'll literally exist at the dawn of time, or at least very near to it. Like in the original history, this thing didn't, yeah, look, it actually exists at the dawn of time. In the original history, this thing didn't show up until the 15th second didn't show up until the 15th second of the history of the world. So yeah, I don't know. I think this is a little bit better. I think I can tune up development power though. I think I can tune it up to like 2.5. I think that should be fine. And then what? Let's say Oh yeah, there's something that I forgot to do earlier. It was when we switch scenes, the computer sometimes like goes weird places. So I could just keep track of the computer position and like uh yeah uh, actually that might be fine. Yeah, how do we currently calculate the computer's position? So like computer dot transform dot position. Yeah, how do we set that? Computer transform position equals blah blah bling blong whatever. Is this the only place where we actually set it? Transform. Oops. Uh, 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 is this the only place where we actually set this? Oh no, we set it two different places. Um. Well, all right. We can just say like. So we have computer, and so we can just have like vector three. Computer position, and then so the places where we set it, we can set computer position equals this stuff, and then I know this seems a little silly, but it's because of the crazy stuff that we're doing. So we can say computer dot transform dot position equals not development power, computer position. All right, and then we can do the same thing in the other place. And this way, what? There's another instance of it. Stop pretending there's not another instance of it. There you go, you jerk. All right, so computer position doop, and then oh whoops, this needs like quotes around it, or excuse me, curly braces around it, because it's going to be all part of the conditional. Computer dot transform dot position equals computer position, and so now that we know like where the position is when we switch between worlds, which is indicated by reading the ether, we can say computer dot transform dot position equals computer position. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So because what we were saying before is like if we came over here and the computer would come with us. If we switched to the other scene and then switched back, the computer previously it wouldn't have been in the place where it is now. Like it would have been somewhere else instead, which is a little weird. I wonder if it need help rotating. I wonder, because like now it's facing down. If we switch back, okay. So yeah, I think it corrects its own facing adequately. Or wait, how's it remembering its facing? That's weird. Whatever. Okay. So yeah, the teleporting thing. So yeah, right now when we teleport to a right now when we teleport to a to one of those things, we're always on the same side of it and we're always facing in the same direction. But I think I'd rather change that. I think I'd rather have it so where is it that we teleport? It's in the input release, so it's like it's in this section here. Yeah. So right. So right now we're just saying we're just going to a distance of 1 away to the positive z direction, positive x direction. So what we actually want to do is we want to say transform excuse me, transform dot position equals what? It's going to be the current position. So transform position dot position minus game object transform position uh, uh, normalized 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 and it's actually going to be the games object transform position minus this and I think normalized means length of 1, so I don't actually have to do times 1, otherwise I would. Right, so let's go here, and then I think that's actually all I have to do. I'll have to change something about the frames and the rotation and stuff, because the character will still be facing in a weird direction, but other than that, I think it should, so right, so now when we teleport to something, we should stay, alright, well we went on the wrong side, we're on the opposite side, so, I mean that's fine, but I guess I actually meant it to be plus instead of minus. Oops. Okay. Yeah, so now when we teleport to something, we should be on the same side that we started. Actually, if we're too close to something when we teleport to it, it'll actually push us a little far away. So yeah, so the thing that's happening now though is that we're still facing in that same direction, because like the way when we always teleported to the same direction, we were just like hard setting our facing to be as such. But I guess we'll want to basically like slam it just through the facing block. So how do we do that? I guess we just oh, we can set, no, I was gonna cheat by setting the destination, but that's, nah. We can just like basically just run the same analysis. Oh, actually no, you know what? I'm just gonna say I'm just gonna say like whatever, like bool ported, and then if we teleported, we'll just so bool ported equals false, but then if we teleport, we'll set it to equal to true just for a frame, and then that'll be our cue to reprocess that stuff. So we don't have to do up, down, anim frame, or direction. Actually, we will do anim frame, but we won't do the other two. We'll just say ported equals true, and then so then when we are evaluating this other stuff about like move direction and stuff, normally we only do it if move delta magnitude is greater than 1, but we'll also do it or ported, and then once we're done with that, we'll oh, wait a second. Oh no, it's a different destination. Ah. So no, never mind, I lied. Undo, 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 undo. Right, so we are setting anim frame equal to 0, but we're gonna set the other ones like we do, using a different move delta. Yeah. So, wait, no, how much of this is actually pertains to, no, this is the, wait, no, this is the time speed stuff. Where's the, or no, no, this is, yeah, right, time speed, but this is the up, down direction stuff. Oh, yeah, and it's actually going to be a simplified version of this, so, yeah. So, right, let's, I'm just going to copy this, and, because we're going to do something, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do something similar here. Alright, so, transform position. Oh, you know what we should do is, so like, we should say, I don't know, like port delta equals this value, transform doodly doodly do. Actually, the other way around. Yeah, we should invert this. So games, blah blah blah, position minus transform position. Oh yeah. Oh, and the normalized thing. Yeah, we can leave that in there. Okay. And then so yeah. So the situations in here where we're referencing. Oh yeah, and this is a vector 3. Vector 3. Port delta. Oh yeah, and so then in here we can just say plus, or we can say minus port delta, and I'm missing a parentheses. Right. So we're mentioning move delta here. We can mention port delta instead. I think the rest of it's basically the same. Oh, we don't have to do time speed, right? Because even if time's going backwards, we can still teleport the normal way. So get rid of we can get rid of these conditionals, and we can get rid of the second term. So just a few more. Oops, not that one. And yeah, just like that, basically. So save that, and so if that works, then now we should be able to teleport to things from any direction, and it won't look as weird. Yay, look at that. So it might be that the game goes fast enough now that like we don't actually have to worry about the doing something when time goes backwards. Maybe like time will go backwards fast enough that it doesn't actually matter. I do feel like the game is too big, kind of. I feel like the game field is oversized relative to like what's happening in the game field. So I'm gonna bring that down slightly. I'll bring that down to like 0.75, 0.75, 0.75, and then there's a variable that I have to change in here. It's when we spawn these things, instead of -5 +5, it'll be 3 and 3, I guess. -3 +3, -3 +3. Yeah, just I mean, we can teleport, so it's not the worst thing if the game world is a little bit big, but this works fine too. Sometimes it felt like you're just like walking around for like way too long. I should also make it so that these things spawn faster. Do I have an external value for that? Or is it just part of no, I must just have it hard coded somewhere. So yeah, what is the where would I handle that? It's I don't know. It's something that mentions the games. Not here, not here. Oh, is this it? Yeah. So right now it's just oh no, this isn't it. No, that's something different. So it is when we loop over games. Is this it? Active self? No. There's something else as well. No, not that. Is this it? Yeah, set active. Right, so we just have it hard coded at 15. So let's put this in as like, I mean, I'm probably still going to change this to something else ultimately, but for starters, let's just change this to game spawn period, and let's set that to something lower than 15, like 5, I think. I mean, we made the game a lot faster now, so it's fine to make this a lot faster too. I'll put it near day length because these are very related values. Public float game spawn period equals 5 f. I was thinking would be a closer value. Right, so now the game just won't feel so empty as it had been. So look, there's one. We're making a game. Look at that game we made. Oh, look, more games. We can make more games. We're making games. Look at all these games we're making. There's probably instead of like just flatly instead of just flatly busting out like a, so right now, like if there are two if you're working on two things at the same time, there's no downside to that. It's just like jackpot, basically. Like if you happen to get multiple things next to each other, that's like, it's just like a big score. Right, yeah, so I was just thinking like I should probably balance that, because like it's a little unfair that like there's like no downside to oh, you know what, maybe fast rewind should just go really fast. Maybe I should just like play with the scale. Like fast forward can be like 2 times speed, but like maybe fast rewind should be like 8 times speed or something like that. I don't know. That'd be one way to fix it too. There are a lot of things that we could do. I think for right now, I'm not going to be doing the things that we could do right now. I think as my last act as streamer for the evening, I'm going to find another cool channel that we can invade with delight and friendship. No. Yeah, so this is Signal Jam 5, and it's going to be happening again tomorrow as well. So we're not done by any stretch. We still have more fun stuff to work on, and we still have a long ways to go. So I hope to see you guys back again tomorrow if any of you are up for it, and I hope. I hope you've been having some fun so far. I have, and I look forward to working on it some more. So I thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for following. I hope to see you all again in the near future, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is where you are. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye. Okay, I'm not rating. We're just gonna host that channel. So besides, I said I think I was pretty clear about like the friendship angle of what we're about to do, B-Shred. So alright, so I'm in the wrong chat channel to input that command. Host what was it? XARROT Studios. Blammo. So if you're still watching this, it's because the host command didn't work on your platform, and that's weird. But I'm gonna stop streaming now, so bye.